NFC? What's that?
Yeah.
We just got it last year. And they just got wireless strategy. But enough about, you know, Apple. All right, we're going to see Kain versus Demitus. Demitus using my favorite skin of Pokemon Trainer. So,
yep, Demitus, I think, finding a groove with Pokemon Trainer. Been seeing what Ned has been doing. Has been seeing what a lot of people who have been playing Pokemon Trainer have been doing. I like watching this character. It's like watching
it's like watching a tactician in Fire Emblem. If you ever played Fire Emblem.
I actually quit watching Pokemon Trainer to watching just a team in Marvel because, like, that switch, you got an assist. Meanwhile, on the other side, we got probably my favorite new/old player in the scene, Kain.
Brawl veteran.
The Brawl vet coming back with the Wolf.
Yep, like, just doing what he does best, trying to space out these lasers. Does not want anything to do with Squirtle, because once Squirtle gets in, oh my god, you are in for a ride. The shell shot.
Yep. So far, very nice utilization of the blaster, just utilizing that to kind of space himself really well. Set up a zone, encourage Demitus to approach.
Yeah, like it almost forces Pokemon Trainer to be into Charizard because, like, while Ivysaur just can kind of have the zone, Wolf still has the Reflector, so to just neutralize the Razor Leaf, which is Ivysaur's main setup tool. Okay, using the Razor Leaf to turn himself around and recover correctly.
Now with the forward air.
That up air, trying to cheese him real fast.
Doing a good job of kind of respecting. So Kain's doing a good job of respecting Demitus' space on shield because he knows that neutral air out of shield is such a good tool at just going to break pressure.
Yeah.
So anytime that he does approach shield, he's doing so with just a little bit of an air of caution.
Oh, and Kain actually not opting to go off stage. Almost free against Ivysaur, especially when he's in the tethering animation part.
All right, so one thing that I'm noticing is that one thing that Kain likes to do in neutral is that he just, if he's at range, he likes to throw out an F smash and just kind of see what you do afterwards. So that next time that he does that, you can see that's a Kain special where it's
re-grabbing the ledge and paying for it.
And Demitus with a taunt, you'll get it off your chest.
Yeah, but playing some dangerous territory here. Oh, he got footstool, and he grabbed him instead. Why? Oh, okay.
Because back throw kills.
Squirtle just lining up to die. Yep.
Wait, so like if you footstool Squirtle and he lands on the shell, you just
you only get to footstool him like that, or put him in the animation while he's using withdrawal.
Oh. Yeah. I never knew that.
Yeah. Kind of hard to get, but also, like, if you get it midway, while the priority of it is dying, you get almost a free punish. Ooh, pushing Ivysaur far enough where Demitus actually switched out to Charizard, and yeah, he's gonna be stuck at the ledge here. He's gonna need to find something. That back air.
Yeah, Kain using the back air. Demitus now on the other side of the stage right now. Still getting some pressure, manages to claw his way back, but the back air once again putting him in a bad situation.
Luckily, Charizard just heavy enough to barely survive, but almost one more on the ledge like that will do it.
Nice parry, and he manages to get a grab out of it. So that's the difference in parrying, is that if you parry a grounded move like he did there, you get a lot of frame advantage off of that. It's where if you're parrying an aerial, that's where you're not going to get as much as you would expect.
Demitus is going to need some Ivysaur jink here, trying to spike him off the ledge, if he can even throw Kain off.
Yeah, but he's got to watch where he lands. Kain's such a good... Kain is really adept at sniffing out landings like that.
Yeah, just commanding the neutral, and then just, you know, just really good job. Oh my god. That back air almost killing Wolf. Oh wow, utilizing that air dodge, very good. Air dodge forward and get away from any attack that Demitus is. Demitus trying for an up smash.
Right now trading projectile for projectile.
That's gonna do it.
So 1-1 stock. So stocks are even, but Demitus at 111. This is very dire stuff. A comeback is possible, but he's just gotta watch himself. A good way to get started is just trying to challenge Kain. Anytime that he challenges shield, uses the nair to break out of it.
Two back air string coming out from Demitus, whiffs a grab, and yeah, just definitely trying to be as careful as possible not to get clipped or anything.
Showing back from the blaster.
That back air will probably do it at this percent. Yep.
Yeah, and he gets it. right by the ledge, and Kane's going to take that first game.
Reaching all the way back.
Super clean play as usual.
Yeah, Wolf actually does pretty decent against Pokemon Trainer, especially if he gets the free range like that, just to camp out with lasers and then just really get in with a grab, enter any combo that he really can.
And the thing is that like Kain kind of has learned the Pokemon Trainer matchup really well, to the point like he knows like how to play against all three of the in the rotation. And he knows kind of what to do when the situation changes where they switch over to like, okay, I'm playing against Squirtle. This is probably when he's going to switch over to Ivysaur, and when Charizard's going to be coming out. He's very adept at kind of juggling those situations really well.
Kind of have to too when a bunch of people like to pick up that character.
Honestly, with how Kain plays Wolf, he's got me convinced. I've actually been actively working on Wolf as a secondary.
Yeah, he's definitely a very fun character, but a little weird to learn, at least for me, because I never really played Brawl that much. So
the best advice that I could get, like for people who want to get a general feel of it, is if you played Sheik in 4, the game plan is kind of similar, but at the same time there's nuances to it. And then once you get that basic game plan down, and then once you start learning what Wolf can really do, incorporate that into your game plan. That's when you're gonna start to see it all come together.
Yeah.
Oh, reading the jump with the back air. Sniffing it out and guessing right.
Yeah, putting Demitus in a hurtful situation right now. Okay, try to cheese him out. Trying to really get some zones started, but Kain just not having any of it. It was just oh my goodness.
Almost landed on the up smash. That would have been disastrous. But Kain doing a good job of just kind of staying in the zone. Getting Demitus to approach, but Demitus doing a good job of now getting around the blaster projectiles, and that up air, that's going to seal out. That's such a strong move.
Yeah, catching Kain's landing there. Finally getting able to breathe with that forward smash. So powerful. Back air.
More back air, neutral air.
All right.
Starting to string together.
Down air, it's a forward smash.
Oh, that was a really good chase, and all of a sudden you see that reached it below the stage, and you give him a little shimmy shake along with it.
Oh, wow.
And just like that, now Demitus has the lead.
Beautiful placement of that down air. Beautiful timing. Yeah, now he can just sit pretty. He doesn't really have to approach Kain unless he wants to. Trying to get something started with that Nair. Maybe trying to get a grab combo out of it.
Forward throw going to put Demitus off stage. That's one thing that Kain likes to do anytime that he gets into a situation where he just wants to get you off stage into a position where you're feeling uncomfortable. Forward throw, it doesn't have the most knockback, but it's enough to get you off stage, and that's all that counts.
Oh, Demitus really trying to go for all the cheese at that back air, and if he got the sweet spot, it would have done it. Trying again. But what's different in this game with Charizard is that back air actually has more vertical range than it does horizontal range in this game. But that up armor, it's still not going to do it.
Still not enough.
Wolf is heavy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and
yeah, you gotta respect that out of shield option. That up B is so dangerous and so good as an out of shield option.
Oh, going for the downtown roar.
Like,
let's go.
On the very end of the roar too, the freeze frame. Right as Charizard was getting it off of his chest.
Yeah, what's beautiful about that animation too is it sends out shockwaves. So it just looks so cool. But yeah,
there's like so many little animation cues in this game that it's all the little touches that add up to something that's really, really cool. So we're going to a game 3. Demitus showing some pretty good prowess with the Pokemon Trainer. Keeping Kain on the ropes for the most part of that second game. As soon as he kind of got Wolf off stage, he knew how to exploit that recovery, because that's the one weakness that Wolf has, is that off stage, you really don't want to be there because your up B, it doesn't really go that far. And also your side B, while it is good at some ranges, you definitely don't want to rely on that to be your only tool to get back.
So it says I have a match, but I'm still commentating.
I mean, we'll fine. You'll probably be swapped off after this.
Okay, well, because my brother called me, and I'm just afraid that they're going to DQ me, so hopefully they don't
It'll be
do
fine.
That.
Production's literally right here. The TO of the tournament's sitting at production right here. You're fine.
All right, hopefully, I'm just gonna make sure that they know.
All right. Well, while Crash Gear gets that sorted out, I'm gonna be taking over really quick. We got. All right, so we got Kain still trying to get the pressure going. Demitus in the lead, but Kain come back with a couple forward airs, trying to come down with the forward air as an approach. Kain tried to bait something out.
Oh,
okay. I like that option. It's like, all right, you're gonna charge that smash? No.
Yeah, I think he was.
That's like hitting your cat with a spray bottle. Like, no. How many times I tell you?
Yeah, he was betting that
bad kitty
that the laser part wouldn't come out, but I don't know. Just didn't find the timing there.
The back air not going through quite. Down air. Oh, that had him set up for something else, but Demitus a little bit too late on the trigger.
Thank you.
All right, for the down smash. That's one thing with Wolf. By ledge, you really got to watch your get-up option, because if you're not careful, you'll get that down smash. That's so good at two-framing, and it's super strong. That's a Freddy Krueger clause, you know what I mean?
I always forget, too, that his up air, his up tilt in this game is also pretty strong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wearing down Demitus' shield.
Doing really well on his spacing right there, and gets the back air right there.
It's always so beautiful watching. Oh, my goodness. All right, just resetting it, and Demitus is really comfortable staying with Ivysaur against Wolf here. But here we go, some fair strings into a regrab.
Tries for the tech chase. Demitus getting out of it though. Once again, falling forward air, knocking Kain out of that setup. Spot dodge on the grab. He's going to get a full jab combo out of this.
Yeah, and he could have got another extension with another fair, but now.
And again, the fair. Kain has just kind of not been watching his space really. He's been letting Demitus fall down with these fairs over and over again. The charge up smash into the back air. He's starting to move.
He needs to get out.
Oh my god. The forward smash. Once again, you got to watch out though, because if he's at the right spacing, all he can do is just forward smash. It's the Kain backdash.
That's it. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do anything. If you're going to jab with Charizard, might as well commit to the whole thing.
Oh, down tilt was a little bit too far away. Hit him on shield. Nice neutral air to cover the glitch get up. Tried to run away from the Flare Blitz, but didn't shield in time. And he Flare Blitzes away.
He's dead. Oh, no.
Oh, no. What was that?
Oh, my God. It might have been buffered. So unfortunate.
So much happening on the last stock of this game 3.
But we see Squirtle trying to make it work.
It's turning into a slobber knocker. They're just exchanging aerials left and right.
Yeah, Kain baiting Demitus.
He had the right read, but if he just waited a little bit longer, the execution off just by a little bit. Kain's still alive. Out of shield and air.
Oh my God. Spot dodges from Demitus.
Oh, and rereads the landing with the up air, and Demitus is going to go over Kain 2-1.
Good
Some
stuff.
very impressive Pokemon trainer work and a scramble of a game 3. That last stock.
That SD ain't not letting it get to him.
Absolutely not. He just went back in like, what happened? I still got 2 stocks. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and I don't know what it was, but earlier, like I said, Ivysaur was just putting in the work against Kain. Kain just didn't know what he could do. I mean, he would try to air dodge or move around, but Demitus would just cover with a up B, up air, or even these back air and neutral air strings. So
all right,
good stuff. Able